just came back from the beach, and so I'm doing a little blog to explain to you why it is when I start to work with someone, I spend almost 2 weeks getting out of them what I call the $1 billion question. And many times, a lot of the people that I work with cannot understand why we're spending so much time on what seems to be extremely futile. So I'm going to explain to you what it has done for me and why I think that before you can get to work on your business, that the $1 billion question is the most important question to answer. So there's a saying, if the why is big enough, the how doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you a story about that, behind that. I remember Jessie-Leigh was crying to go to school, and she didn't want to go to school, and it was really scary to me. I thought something was going on at school. And I said, Jessie-Leigh, what is wrong? And she said, Mom, I don't want to go to school because all the mothers pick up their kids and you leave me, you don't pick me up. And I had tears in my eyes at that point because I said, well, Jess, it's just us, you know, there's no one to pay the bills and I have to go to work. I have to go to work, baby, and I can't leave in time to pick you up. So you have to go home with Auntie. And that moment broke my heart, and I will hold on to that moment for the rest of my life, because no matter how much I may not want to pick up that phone, or I may not want to go and do another blog, or I may not want to go and do another presentation, you know what? I hold on to that feeling because I know that this working from home, that this is my opportunity to be able to pick up Jessie, to be able to take her to gymnastics, to be able to be there with her during this crucial time in her life. And that is why the why makes the how easy. And that's why I spend so much time on my $1 billion question. And the question that I ask all my team members when I start to work with them is, if you won $1 billion, if time and money were no object whatsoever, what would your life look like? And I urge you today to sit and think about it. Think about what you really want your life to look like and put figures down to it, put time down to it, because you need to know. And a lot of people come to me and say, I want to do this business, but obviously I'm not a risk taker. I don't want to quit my job. I need to be able to do it part-time. And honestly, Marsha, I don't know how to fit it in. And that's where your dreams come in. You know, sometimes, even now, you know, I have these grand fitness dreams, and sometimes I wonder, how in the world am I going to do this? How am I going to make a national team? Like, this is just so impossible right now, Marsha. You can't do that and still be a mom and still work on your business. And you know what? I live opposite a park, and my mother will tell you, my neighbors will tell you that sometimes at 1 a.m. I'm outside doing the day's routine that I didn't get to do during the day, because the why is there. And once the why is there, trust me, the how just comes. It really comes. And so if you're trying to figure out if you can do this business or if you can fit this business in, then what I urge you to do first of all is to sit down and ask yourself, why would you want to get into this business? What do you want to drive? What do you want your life to look like? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to Disney World? Do you want to just be like me and be at home so that you don't have someone telling you how much vacation you need to take, when you need to take your vacation? Everyone's taking it in August, so you can't take it in August, so you're going to take it in September when school's on. Or, you know, something as simple as, I just want to be able to be the one to pick my daughter up, to stand at those steps and see her walk out of school. And just the joy. For me, being the mac and cheese mom, that for me was the biggest day, when I was able to trade my suit and trade my heels and trade my career to see my daughter, and the look on her face when she saw me serving mac and cheese for her tuck shop. She introduced me to everybody, everyone, because for the first time her mom was in school helping out. And I'd missed that. I didn't know that, you know, I didn't know how important that was, because I was in work. I was stuck behind an office earning someone else's money. And for me, that was my why. It is my why. I always want to be at home with my daughter. And I know that I'm the only one paying the bills. So if I want to be at home with her, and if I want to continue to send her to private school, and if I want to do Disney World, and I want to do the trip around the world, then I have to work hard. And no matter how tired I am, no matter what, I have to work hard and I hold on to my dreams and to my visions, and that's what gives me the energy and that's what pushes me through. So I urge you to spend some time on your why. What do you want out of life, and why do you want that out of life, and how much do you want it? And if that does not drive you to stay up a half an hour later and to wake up a half an hour earlier, then trust me, that is not your why. Keep digging deeper until you find something that will make you work, that will make you persevere no matter what. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm off to do the ice bucket challenge now. So from hot sun to freezing cold ice. Wish me luck. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.